Oh my god. No, I'm stunned! No! No! Bro! Get the fuck out of here, man. Alright. Don't stop me, I'm fighting like 10 Ludigal. Oh god. Well, I spawned 10 Ludigals at level 200. I have like no random enchants whatsoever, and these are so red I can't even... But yeah, it definitely works. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't be able to cast this unless I have Ember Fang's Leap. I love the range on this. Look at this shit. Oh, that actually consumes a blade. Interesting. LOL! This shit happens to me all the time. I'm not even lying. Like, I usually drop MVP cards and shit on my 1x test server. Absolute fucking AIDS. Like, oh. So the idea would be something like... Damn, these cost a lot of mana, Jesus Christ. How much are these? That's 76 per cast. That's 50 per cast. Well, okay. I mean, looking at this is 25, so this should go up to like 40 or 50. But like Havoc, that's 55. For a single target, that's really high. And this is how much? 75? I mean, okay, it's not really gonna get spammed, so I guess that's not a problem, but like, damn. Yeah, alright, we're gonna have to address that as well. So, what we have... We're gonna have to change this as well. So the Legion, first we're gonna change it so the other ones don't consume a mark, and you're gonna have to need a mark to use them. Fires. Okay. Okay, we can leave that alone for now. Okay, so now we're gonna add the check. And the check will basically make it so you cannot use the Ember Fangs unless you have Ember Fangs Legion. I'm talking about the Mark, the Descent, and the Cataclysm, okay? Because Havoc and what's the other one? Tempest? They're generators, right? You don't need Ember Fangs for that. I love how it says I've been streaming for 6 minutes. Cool stuff. Alright, so we need to find the... It's gonna be called something like... Skill check condition? Okay. Is there a function called... Okay, there is. Cast begin. Condition cast begin. Okay. So we need... That's mercenary, that's cast end. We need cast begin. Come on. Oh god, I didn't think there were so many. Okay, char sub. Monster sub. SC require... Wait, check required SC... Okay, this could actually work. Okay. We could actually put it here. Checks S key required to cast the skill. But what's the difference between... Okay, so if you don't have... I'm not sure I completely understand how this works. Isn't there a better one? Condition cast begin. Oh yeah, here we go. Cast begin. Okay. Abra flag. Something with an item exploder. Earth scrolls. Where's the check for things like... Here we go. Okay. Pain Crush. Okay, so this checks for combos. Okay, Solar Burst checks for combo and SG Prominence. Okay. Extremity Fist checks for either Blade Stop or Curse Circle Attacker. Is this the right place? Yeah, okay, yeah it is, because this is where the kicks happen as well. So... we would want something like here somewhere. So we can put it at the top of this function. Where does this function start? Which? Skill specific checks and actions. Okay. So just here, I think. My indenting. There, okay, so these three should now fail if you do not have Emberfang's Legion on you. Ah. Okay, let me know if the stream dies now. I'm just gonna recompile and see if it dies with this. Or if that was just like a temporary hiccup. What? What do you mean it's already used? No, it's not. Oh. Oh, it's looking for Servant Ball. Okay, but that's not necessary. Okay, so we can just remove this, honestly. Servant Ball, blah blah blah. This is just a visual. We don't really... Yeah, we don't need that. Doesn't consume them anyway. You guys still with me or did the stream die? Raise your hands if you're still here. I can't hear you. Are you not entertained? I'm gonna need somebody to confirm. Is the stream still live? Seems fine. Okay. So that was just like a random hiccup then. Okay. Yeah, it won't allow me to cast Cataclysm now. Unless I have Emberfang's Legion. Tempest is getting cast. And Havoc works fine too. Once we cast Legion. Oh, it's gonna cost AP as well, obviously, because otherwise this would be absolutely insane. Because otherwise, as soon as you have this up, you can just spam the shit out of this and you never have to use any other skills. You just... The fact that I let people move between casts is absolutely mad. Like, look. Yeah, alright. It's not perfect, but for being Oro jank, it's funny as fuck. Okay. But it also means that auto-attack builds can benefit from this now as well. I'm not sure how auto-attack builds would generate AP though. I guess they would have to use Havoc or Tempest to get AP just to get Legion up. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. Isn't this supposed to have splash? No, it doesn't. Oh. Right. Bollocks, why can't I cast the... Why doesn't the mark work? That seems a little bit much, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. Right, this still consumes a... Yeah, we need to fix that as well. So it procs for like 300k when my auto attacks are dealing. So it's like it procs for, yeah. Okay. Does it not crit though? No, it does crit. It does crit. You know, I do understand that, and I want nothing more than to make more things like viable and playable and fun. But I'm not sure making auto attacks generate AP, considering you attack 7 times per second. I'm not sure that's a... I love how the dragon just dies in solidarity with you. That works now. I mean, this is true. You are making a good point, though. That is, you're not wrong. I'm just I will think about it. Okay, I will think about it. What about magic classes though? They can't really auto attack. Well, I mean, okay, I guess they could, but like... Yeah, we'll see. Okay, we'll see. I understand where you're coming from, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm a bit on the fence about this. Not gonna lie, like not too. But I will consider it. I promise you, I will consider it. That's weird. These are not in the order they should be. Oh, there's stuff. Okay, we have to give this an AP cost as well. I'm thinking, what's a good AP cost for this? So you have 200 maximum. Each time you use... I mean, we're gonna change this as well, I guess. But yeah, Havoc gives you 2. Probably like 20 or 25. Let's do 30 actually. Yeah, so sign is gonna cost you 30 AP. It's gonna last for 1 minute. Thing. Need to change. Let's say that's the Legion. I didn't write any mana cost. Interesting. Should have probably updated up to Legion. Mana cost set to 100 up from cost set. There we go. Okay, Legion and Mark is done. Next up is Tempest. So Tempest. Change that to swords. Tempest is the AoE. Right, okay. And we want Tempest to stay at, wait, this is attack and slasher, so we want that to be 5. So we're gonna take that down from 10 down to 5. No, change these and put them above here. And 5. Ulan remains attack speed based because, you know, that's their jam. I'll use one hand and turn with swords. Okay, so how did this actually work before? What the hell is the... Why is this down here? Damn, okay. Interesting. This upseas. Mark. The other one. And also down here something. On Tempest and then Havoc. Okay. Tempest. 5. Flash critical. That's fine. Flash area. Okay, so that capped out at 3. That's fine. That's the same as Wind Cutter. So we want to do 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. This. Damn, the mana cost it. So let's compare this a little bit. Just splash area changed from 1 per pulse max 4. No, max 3. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. My cost changed from 36 skill level, max 72 to... Okay, this is where I'm starting to get... Why is this... When is this called exactly? Maybe this is the thing that is just called. 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, I think this is just the thing that is being called because it's a no damage skill. This one is a no damage, isn't it? Now this is damage. Where the fuck is this called? Where does this even come from? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Tempest. Okay. So this hits for... Oh boy, I'm gonna have to math this again. Okay, so there's 20. That's 200, so that's 400. And then Havoc, another 20, so that's 100. 100. Is it just 20 for all of them? Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 500. That's the synergies, right? 100 plus, there's 10 levels of this, plus 1250. Okay, so this was hitting for 2250% over 2 hits. Okay. For 70 mana. Down. Damage formula changed from just compare it to what's going on in game. So this was 60 for 800. This was 76 for 3 times that damage. Okay, that isn't too bad. There's still very high costs all over though. So gonna yeah, so the attack. Yeah, okay, so it is working the way I thought it was. It's just basically calling these. And then does whatever the fuck it wants. Just, you know. Okay, so let's just find the. Ah. Okay. So. What? Okay, that's interesting. You can. We don't really need any of these, do we? No, not at the moment. Ah, excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Do 8 per level, so we're gonna do 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. That's gonna be 40 down from 76, which is, you know, substantial. And splash is one, two, that. I want this to deal about 1200. So I want to divide this over 5. It's gonna be like 240. Mm. Think. Gosh. 18, 4, 42. I think that's okay. At least I don't have to go through the motions of changing a lot of items and mob skills, because there aren't really any mob skills giving these. So for example, when I was changing things like Knight and Crusader, Sniper, Hunter, right? All of these skills are used by mobs. Like, in many cases, mobs will be casting these skills, right? Now, since I'm doing 4th, that's not really an issue because mobs don't really have these skills. So that is actually pretty fucking convenient, and it saves me a bunch of time. Basically, I can basically knock out one entire job in just an evening. Okay. Okay, so for Emberfang's Havoc, why does this say, why is type there? That shouldn't be there. That's very odd. So what do you guys, how do you see this rework so far? You liking it? Santa pouring. Honestly, I don't feel like rain there because it isn't actually. They're like, no, this looks like shit. Remove it. Okay, compared to the old Sonic Wave, which is now Resonant Slash. This one cost 4 per skill level, so maybe we make this one cost 6 per skill level. Okay, so fully synergized. This is /W2. S for stuff. Yeah. How many hits does it do? I'm pretty good deal. Well, Tempest. This also be. Holy shit. Pretty sure this hits multiple. Doesn't it? What is it? No, this can't hit multi-hit, but it doesn't say how. Oh, here we go, 5. Okay, yeah, so it is 5. Okay, so it's 5 times whatever the hell that damage is. Okay, okay, now I'm with you. Alright, okay. So this is 100, this is 200, this is 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. Alright, 500 from synergies, 100, and then an additional 120 times 5. Alright, 600. So this is dealing right now 5,500? Really? Is that accurate? Is that the damage this thing is doing? No. This cannot be accurate. There's no way that that's what that's doing right now. There's an easier way to look at this up, but... There's no way that that's dealing that right now. Sorry, I'm checking something right now. I don't think this is accurate. This is not what this is doing. There's no way. Alright, just give me a minute. Going through my Git, my commit. I just want to see what the hell this is doing. I could find it. It shouldn't be that hard to find it, honestly. Boneless. Oh, you want okay, yeah. Just trade my gym. Well, you need to... Why did you say boneless? That's supposed to be the character name? But yeah, I know it's you, but for the future, you should be using the character name you want to redeem it on. Just for the... Since we're not very large and there's not many people at the moment, but it will make it a lot easier if you type in the name of the character that's actually supposed to have it. Just for the future. I don't do memes, okay? I don't know what these things are. Just give me 1 second while I trying something. I need to go onto the real server and I can't stream that, so you guys just have to wait for a second. Okay, back. Oh, come on, really? Oh, this is some BS. Do not understand. Well, we can't all be super good at memeing. Well, F. I guess. My ability to understand memes, I guess. That's not true, though. I understand memes all the time, sort of. You really don't think I understand any memes at all? What on earth is that? My avatar, Jesus Christ. You're trying to level to max level now. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So we need... We don't need S status, we don't need SD, we don't need SC, we simply just need this. Minutes to actually push to max. Why do you need minutes to level to max level? Maybe I'm confused, I don't know. I don't need, but okay. I mean, that's usually how cards work. I didn't update. Oh, okay. Well, that will happen. I mean, you can just go and murder them. They spawn every 30 minutes, and there's gonna be 2 of them in Illusion of Moonlight. I mean, that's 4 per hour. It's pretty shield farm, and you probably kill them in what, 2 seconds, if that. Okay. Well, I can only give you ideas and advice. Well, you have to keep in mind that's actually not that bad, because the Pyron soldiers, all of them in there drop the same card. It's a bit like killing kobolds, right? If you get my drift. Well, I mean, at least you can turn them into card coins or something, I don't know. So, Flash does 245. How does that deal less, though? Oh no, Slash is crit. Double cast and crit, because we have all the gear increasing. See, this is a problem. All of these increases the damage of these so much. That's 241k. 180. 70. I guess that's if it doesn't... Yeah, but okay, so the difference isn't that. But then once you take this into account as well... Why isn't this triggering on that? Bro? Oh, so when I move the code, it no longer triggers on... Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Really? Ah, for fuck's sake, why is it doing... That shouldn't even be a thing. Like, it should... There we go. This is... I guess if people replace this and that, and... But why is this still deleting a thing? That shouldn't be happening. Where's the mark? Mark. Yeah, why are you deleting a thing? That's not cool, bro. You shouldn't be deleting a thing. Why are you deleting a thing? Why are you deleting? Okay, that's fine. Oh, I see. Yeah, this one is... I think this here is why it's being deleted. Count servant sign. I count. Forget that, yeah. I have to move this again because no, this is probably the right place. So this is where it triggered the Falcon shit as well. This interesting. I know this doesn't technically matter, but it's really bothering me. Do it just before here, maybe? Okay, so what if we just put it here? Ah! Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really... It gets very unhappy with me. Yeah. I wanted to trigger on all the different ones. Yeah, no worries. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Guessing I'm writing this wrong. Looking at how these work. It just says cast and damage. Yeah, we don't actually need... Yeah, no, we don't actually need these. Battle auto cast after cast, but there's no point to that. And then... just put this to 0, I guess? Like that. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll move this here, and we'll do... we'll call this Ember Times Legion output triggers. There, now we know what's there. Now let's see if we can just remove this from other place here. See, I think this isn't doing what we. So if we just remove this here and pretend like we didn't just fuck that up. I need to find why this is. Interesting. That's also not where this is happening. So where is this happening? I don't. No, that doesn't delete me. I don't understand. This shouldn't be consuming anything, so why is it consuming stuff? I don't. I.
Hi, Nina.
Oh good. So I was not ready for that.
You're not ready for me.
I guess not now. I'm trying to figure out why this is eating up Legion stuff. It shouldn't be, but it is. I don't know why.
What you're talking about?
I'm doing Dragon Knight at the moment.
Oh, okay.
And their Legion swords shouldn't be eaten up by skills, but for whatever reason they are. Don't know why. What are you up to?
Nothing much. Just might just make some short runs. Probably some min-maxing or something just to get my damage on my Shadow Crossfire.
Unity. Oi oi oi. Yes, you're so cute, I know. She literally wakes up, looks at me, and when I tell her that she's cute, and she flops over and shows me her belly. Yo, who's a good little girl? She was born in the physical realm of a cat, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Alright. Okay, so. Why can I not cast this? Hello? I have the AP, I have the... Oh, is it because... Anyway. So... Why can't I mark this now? Hello? Why is it using the... Stop doing that! Alright, well at least that works now, but... It's still eating up a... Every time I use a mark, it eats up a... I don't get it. Well, at least that works, but why is it doing that? This is going to piss me off. Don't really annoy me. Not that. Not that. It's not this, I'm pretty sure. Not that. Not this. So why is it doing this? Like, how about SC servant sign? Is this doing it? I think so. Okay, but this way instead. I guess it's triggering over to this. That's... So how was your weekend otherwise? Have you...
Today we made a little party for my oldest son for
Oh,
his
is it his
birthday.
birthday?
He had this week birthday, so we